Hello, hello, everybody. Mike Ader here again. Anxiety number 32. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I hate anxiety, and I'm sure you do too. Tonight, what I want to talk about is my hair's frizzy. Uh, my favorite thing so far, pretty much do is watch an anxiety video, and I've just been starting from the top and going through them in order of, I guess, popularity on YouTube. And I have not done this in a long, long time. I do remember looking for help on the internet for anxiety and not finding any. Now, obviously, these videos are very, very popular. This one I just watched has 435, almost 436,000 views. So people are looking on the internet for help. So I hope this helps. I think it will. Uh, Without further ado, the name of this video is What is Anxiety? And it is by Psycho. No, not Psycho. Psych. Psych Hub. Psych Hub. Okay, cool. Anyway, so he starts off the video talking about four situations that can cause anxiety. He stated grades, I guess in school, uh, social situation, as such as party, doors not being locked when you leave the house, and arriving to the airport early. Now, for me personally, I can't relate to any of those. I have none of those issues. My issues are socially or simply hypochondriac. So I feel like if I have a headache, my brain is going to explode. I feel like if I have any kind of pain in my chest, that I am going to have a heart attack. I feel like if I have any pain in my back, that my lungs are going out. You see a trend here? So I can't relate with these anxieties, but here's the thing. I nowadays can see the similarities, okay? One's no worse than the other. I used to would say, man, I wish all I had to worry about was public speaking, because no one dies doing that. Where if your head explodes. Anyway, so number two, let's see. He says anxiety is a disorder, and I agree. Something is going wrong. Something's out of place. It's a disorder. Uh, Now, how do you fix disorder? You guessed it. You put it in order. If it's disorganized, if it's disordered, you put it in order, and that's the answer to this. Number three, he says he says that he actually has anxiety, and which got my attention right off the bat. I was like, wow, somebody talking about anxiety that has actually suffers from this. That got my attention right off the bat. Oh, and he says he has anxiety about a lot of different things. Mine is just the one. But he says that his heart starts pounding. I can relate. Mine does too. Uh, Oh yeah, he says he snaps at people when he's having anxiety. I don't do that. Uh, he says he gets a real bad knot pain in his stomach. Oh man, I get that almost every time I get anxious. He says he gets depressed. I don't. I'm not even sure I know what depression is. I'm guessing it's just a disorder like anxiety. I don't know. I don't think I've ever even felt it. Uh, he says what anxiety does to him is makes him want to stay home and drink. Boom. It is the same thing to me. It Drinking flat out takes anxiety away, stomps it out for me. The problem is I have to drink again the next day, and it'll just keep getting earlier and earlier and earlier in the day, and then before I know it, I'm popping beers at 9 o'clock in the morning. No, bad, bad, bad way to live. Oh yeah, and I thought this was cool. He explains the difference between a phobia and anxiety. I never thought about this, but it makes perfect sense. If someone has a phobia, such as being scared of heights, just don't go in high places. If you're scared of spiders, just if spiders cause you anxiety, just stay away from them. You know, uh, if if you're afraid of snakes, just stay away from them. The problem with anxiety is this is my body. I can't stay away from it. Uh, if you have social anxiety, you can't avoid people all the time. You know, sometimes you're going to have to go out in the public, and so that's it. I mean, that's anxiety. Little old rules. Okay, there's something else I found interesting. He said that PTSD can cause, nasty anxiety. I agree. I'm almost positive that's how I got mine because I didn't have any anxiety until I was 24 years old. I got in a stressful situation at work. My chest started pounding real hard, and it freaked me out. And I've had anxiety ever since then, except for a couple of days ago. I got pissed off at anxiety, and I literally have had very little. If I feel it coming on, I tell it off and tell it to take a freaking hike. But and I highly recommend you start building up your muscles to bust anxiety's ass because it does help and it works. Okay, and then the video ends. It was only a 3 minute 20 second video, and it ends. He says that a doctor fixed him. Now he didn't say what the doctor did or anything like that. That's just how the video went off. He said the doctor fixed him. I have quite a bit of experience with doctors. Whoa, do I ever. Man, I got a chart this big. I got a video explaining it. Doctors, I think, can help, but it just my opinion. Doctors can help, but I don't think they are the long-term answer. And I've explained this in previous videos, but basically, they work. The pills work until they don't, and then you have to swap medicines, take more medicine, just like any other drug or just that's the problem. You have to keep taking more and more and more of it, or you have to stay on it forever. It changes your brain. It will change who you are a little bit. I don't know. I don't have any problem, with anybody giving it a try. It worked for me one time for a while. And like I said, it worked until it didn't. All right, so that's that video. I recommend you watch it. You've probably already seen it. I just was giving my take on it. And if you want to watch it and give your take on it in the comments, that'd be awesome. So this video is already at 10 minutes, but I wanted to just read a couple of comments on this video. Let's see, real quick. This young lady says social anxiety makes you anxious, even around your closest friends. You think everyone judges you no matter who they are. All right, I don't have that problem, like I've said a million times. But the way she needs to combat this is by telling herself over and over and over again, my friends love me, everyone loves me, I am worthy. You know, she needs to brainwash herself. She needs to put in there the correct thinking, take the bad thinking out. There should be no reason she's thinking that it's as crazy as me telling you that I think I'm unhealthy. I mean, I am the epitome of health, but you know, my brain can tell me I'm not, and that's the same thing that's going on here. I can now totally see the similarities. All right, the next one. I just want to stay in my room, all curled up in a ball on my bed for the rest of my life. Wow. That, my friend, is where anxiety wants you. Get up off of that bed. Take baby steps. Do not allow anxiety to win, because it will put you in a bed in a fetal position. It done it to me. All right. Has anyone here felt that sleep helps us escape anxiety, even for a while? Most of the time, I would sleep for long hours just to escape the feeling, but I would still wake up tired. Okay, man, I know what she's saying there, but that wasn't me. I just drank like a freaking fish, and it took the anxiety away. Okay, that's how I coped. I don't recommend it. Alright, I'll do one more. This video's getting way too long. I have anxiety and no one in my life understands. Oh my God. They just yell at me for not being able to explain. Brother, I wish I could talk to you. Or young lady, Elizabeth, yeah, it's a lady. I mean, I know you might never see this video, but if you do, you're talking to somebody that gets it. Nobody else in my family, anywhere could, no one knew what I was going through, you know, especially early on. No one had a clue. It really helped having a name to put on it called anxiety, because I didn't even know what it was for, God, close to a decade. I didn't know what was going on with me. Nobody knew what was going on with me, you know. Man, I got some stories on that. This video is getting too long. I've got plenty of content. Oh man, I'm feeling so much better, y'all. A week ago today, you know, 3 or 4, 5 days even ago, I was going backwards, not on my anxiety, but on my stress and the way I was handling, you know, that. I was so focused on this that I'd forgotten about this. And you got to have it all. You got to have the mind, the body, and the spirit or the soul. You've got to have it all. And I was neglecting one of them, and I got out of balance. And you can see through my videos, you know, there's 3 or 4, 5 days there in a row that were not good. And I'm so glad I got it documented. This is all raw and natural, and it's the way I want it. This is what would have helped me years ago. If it helps you, if you liked it, give your boy a like, give him a subscribe, drop him a comment, and till next time, peace.